there and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. Let's start in Tampa. The Bucks at home to take on the New York Jets. And it's the Tampa Bay defense coming up with the big play here. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. The Bucks have now won 2 in a row after losing the opener. They get the victory here. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Kyle Pitts. He was absolutely electric. This one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Falcons are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers hosting the Denver Broncos. And it's the son of a former NFL player, Oronde Gadsden II. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 56 yards, touchdown. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. On the visitor's sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys coming off their first loss of the year don't want to fall to 500 here. Across the field, that's head coach Mike McDaniel of the Dolphins. His guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott joined by my partner Brock Heward. It's going to be longtime vet Nick Folk to get us started. And we're underway here in Miami. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the
pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
The cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Sets up a third down and 18.
Tua now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Can Awangu handle this return for the Jets? Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading them out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
While his 4-2 record wasn't good enough to keep the starting job in Pittsburgh over Russell Wilson, that performance was enough to show the rest of the NFL there's still potential in him to go lead a franchise.
Here we go. 331. Go.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
At the 44-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Vacates quickly left side. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Hall running between the tackle. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. So now they have 3rd and short.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get, it's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
And he'll get them enough for a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Jukes out a one-stop. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
These running backs love getting to the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Fields out of the gun. He brings it in. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game. Yep,
don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Tua off the play fake. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Juke the defender. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, get that back. Set.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, son. Get out.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. Past midfield to the 45. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it, and they just showed up on that run.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Tonight.
They go right back to Hall. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone, and they mark him at the 4. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Try to run for it with Hall. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Tonight.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
Finds him on the crossing route. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They go play action with Tonga Bailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. Full gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down. Here's Tua. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Achane up the middle. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Jets with an early lead. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tonga Bailoa. He's got it. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, They really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes NYJETS. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Go side. 319. Tonight.
They start to drive it home. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fields on 3rd. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that one won't flip the field at all. It's down just beyond the 40-yard line. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Back now, pressure on its way. He sends this one to the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. On for the return is NYJETS. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Looking to throw Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st down, New York.
Here we go, son. 319. Just right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Fields on 3rd and 2. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Play action, Fields. Same guy, listen again. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A 28-yard gain.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Keep those. Go.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Taj Washington on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Tua. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
Tua now from the gun. He's got time here. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Jake Bailey on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
The Jets take over.
The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-point lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
21. Dolphins 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Tua looking to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. New York to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. 3:30. Tonight.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll be met into the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
The tackle made by Jordan.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
58,
Fields out of the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Cater Kobu there defensively.
Here we go, son. 19 instruction.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New York.
Now Fields. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 3-possession game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Miami offense headed out there now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Tua off the play fake. Getting out to his left. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. All set up now for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. And the Dolphins, 1st down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
1st down, here's Tua. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Motion man sent left. Little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Gets this one to Waller. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
From the red zone now. He's calling his own number again. Tagovailoa's hits, the ball is out, and the Jets recover it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Green 19, get set. Stay high.
And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
On the tackle. A gain of 12. First down, Jets.
Right.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Lots to talk about from the weekend that was. This a fitting capper to a compelling week, so let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And here's the new signee from Denver, Javonte Williams. 54 yards to the house. The Cowboys have won 2 straight since the Week 2 loss. They go to 3-1 with the victory. Next up, we got a couple of heavyweights in the AFC. A lot of folks were looking forward to this one. Ravens-Chiefs in KC. And this is LeJohntay Wester. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the veteran Tyler Higbee. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Rams get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. With that, let's take a look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL this past weekend. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Thomas on the return. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
First and 10.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
Fields on first down. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Thumbs up. Ready? Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. So that brings them to third down.
And 7 yards to go.
Here we go, Scott.
Looking to throw Fields. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's incomplete on second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go, sir.
On fourth down, Fields. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
First and goal, Jets.
Go.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking...
Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead.
Dolphins 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Tua now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Second and 19.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Another try following the sack. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
It's now third.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he is on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on third and 19. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Got to figure out this third down here.
A gain of 4.
Back to throw, Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. And this one doesn't go far. Their punter making his way out now. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. He fields this at the 18. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Stay high.
Off play action, it's Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
From the 41. Set up the screen here for Hall. He's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Don't jump. Ready? Sit high.
It's a toss headed left with Hall. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Green 19, got you that? Go.
Play action now. It's Fields. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Here we go, sit. Green 19, right.
Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. Minka Fitzpatrick. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Achane, a 1st down carry. Jukes him, and now he's running free. Down the sideline past the 40. 20, 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with a touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jets down receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. Continues to find openings and make plays in his second half. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give left side for Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Fields out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Here we go.
It's Hall on the carry. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. The toss right side to Hall. He finds some space again. And he has this all the way down to the 23. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out.
And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets put up even more points in a win. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this other than simply splendid?
Now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
42, Dolphins 14.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Moore with a return. Jukes one defender.
The Dolphins take over first.
The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First down, here's Tua. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. Taken from the 49. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing. Offense, more good numbers well into this second half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Don't drop, right? Green 19, just what? Right.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hall running between the tackles. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
They give on second to Hall. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets continue piling it on here in the fourth. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this. More than likely for more games to come.
Folk with a point after. And the Jets tack on 7 more to their lead.
49. Dolphins 14.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. Jukes out a one-stop. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock. Their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Sit high. Sit high.
They run. Here's Hall. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Go.
All gets it again on second down. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets are running. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Going after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets continue adding on to that lead.
Dolphins 14.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Jets down receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. They're going to win this game. On 3 straight drives, Brock. They're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
At 5.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Sit high.
Now a give to Allen, running right. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Don't jump. Ready? Sit high.
It's Allen again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jets on their way to their 3rd win of the year. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down.
Here we go. Strike.
Here's Fields to throw. Escapes the pocket. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st down, Jets.
Here we go. Strike.
Now a toss. It's Allen. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Miami.
1 month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to here. We begin in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the New York Jets. And this is Dante Thornton. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Jets bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's Jonathan Brooks. He's going to bull his way in from a couple yards away. The Panthers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Packers. And here's the new signee from Denver, Javonte Williams. He's going to find some open space, and folks, they're not going to catch him. The Cowboys have won 3 straight since falling in the season opener. They get the victory here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Jets. On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys put together a strong opening month, winning 3 out of 4 to start the year. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
In his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 16 carries, 93 yards, and a score.
Oh, it's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 21 yards.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
On play action, Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. The tally there, -8 yards. Leads to 4th down as well.
8 yards. Brings up 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not for 24 yards. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. He can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Play action. It's Fields. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The Jets at 3-1 here through their first 4 games, and they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball again on second down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ball again. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, here we go on 4th down. Fields over the middle, and that's to Taylor, the tight end. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
Ball again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? A shotgun snap, Fields. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Dante Thornton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Some 4 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Don't jump, ready? Right.
To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Again, Fields. Going right back to Wilson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. One more time with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Gets around him. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 27. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
first down, Cowboys.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. Out right, he finds Tolbert. Line of scrimmage to 43 on second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
There's Prescott. Right back to Tolbert. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 8. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up first and 10 at their own 37. Off play action, Fields. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. From the gun, here's Fields. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Fields. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
First down.
Here we go, son.
First and 10 at the 31.
On play action, Fields. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
That's good for another Jets.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. From the 3, second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here we go.
At the 3-yard line.
Now Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
On third down, here's Hall. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
That's another Jets first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll look to run with Hall. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Breaking through to drop him, that's Perion Winfrey. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Savon Revel. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Prescott now. Able to hit his target, Lamb. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's
On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
first down, Dallas.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Jalen Tolbert. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
On play action, Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Prescott to throw it. Fires a slant complete to Tolbert. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And a cutaway.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Now a 2nd and 6. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. To throw is Prescott. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
They'll toss it out right here to Hall. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now third down and 7. Fields now to throw. This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37.
Here's Fields. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. A toss left side for Hall. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. A solid stiff arm. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down.
Here's Fields. Forced out to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for another Jets. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll give to Hall. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
222.
Back to throw. Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That's another Jets. First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here Here we go. Right.
On the toss, it's Hall. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. All right, Brandon, thanks much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. And this is Shedeur Sanders. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The Browns started 0-4, but they finally break through to get their first W of the year. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And it's the veteran Matthew Stafford. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Rams get a second straight win after that 1-2 start. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's Tua Tagovailoa. He'll scramble and take it in from 1 yard out. Touchdown. This one's gone to halftime with the Dolphins looking for their first win after 4 straight losses to begin the season. They're up at the break. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Second half starts with a run by Hall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 44 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Wilson's got it complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one hurting them a new set of downs.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Now it's Fields. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. On for the extra point is Folk. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Jets 21.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. He takes this near the 20.